I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with this park. It's got everything, if only you were able to use it as a park goer, of course. But look at this, the Sandra Hames Center. I believe it's a curling club and tennis center. That looks pretty swank. Let's go check that out. Oh, holy get smart. David Menzies for Rebel News here in Brampton, Ontario. Well, folks, I'm at the Dixie 407 Park, coincidentally located at the intersection of Dixie and 407. And what brings me to Brampton is that this city issued a record number of Wuhan virus tickets in one single week. And I'm talking the week of June 2nd to June 8th. Get a load of this, folks. They issued 127 tickets. That works out to almost $112,000, assuming they're going by the standard rate of $880 per ticket. And who got ticketed? Well, people having backyard parties, people gathering in parking lots. There was a hair salon, and of course, Brampton bylaw, ever diligent, they were on the hunt for people going to parks like this, where you can see there is some 100 acres of parkland here. It's very impressive. There's so many cricket pitches and soccer fields, but as you can see by the lock gate, you are not welcome here, nor are you welcome at other sports parks in Brampton. Now, today, they did open the off-leash dog parks and the parks, but nothing with sports fields in them, and also the playground equipment that remains strictly verboten in Patrick Brown's Brampton. Yeah, Patrick Brown, remember him? He is the guy that was on the fast track to becoming premier of this province, a progressive conservative premier, no doubt, but you might remember a couple of years ago that infamous press conference where Patrick Brown did his Cersei-like walk of shame due to allegations of sexual misconduct levied against him. Here, check out the video.
I know the court of public opinion moves fast. I've instructed my attorneys to ensure that these allegations are addressed where they should be in the court of law. In short, I reject these accusations in the strongest possible terms. It's not my values, it's not how I raised, it's not who I am.
Yep, and then right down the back stairwell of Queen's Park into that minivan that was stained with salt, and off into the darkness went crybaby Patrick Brown. Well, he's back as mayor, but some conservative, he seems just lustful when it comes to hammering down those COVID-19 safety protocol fines. So in any event, let's go for a stroll in the park. Who knows? Maybe bylaw might come calling on us. You know what, folks? As I walk around this park, I do so with a heavy heart. This is an absolutely picture-perfect, beautiful, warm spring day. These parks, these soccer fields, these cricket pitches, they should be filled with kids kicking balls around and batting cricket balls around. And instead, I mean, they've even gone to the extent, the city, of jamming the soccer nets together just in case some kids have the temerity of my cameraman and I to actually venture on to this forbidden zone. And really, for what reason? We know that there's not a single person under 20 in this province who has died of the Wuhan virus, and I believe it's only one person under 40. So why is this beautiful parkland being treated as though it's a hotbed for the virus when the statistics clearly show otherwise? And as the summer progresses, what are kids supposed to do in Brampton and other parts of Ontario? Just stay indoors, playing video games in the basement? This is a travesty. Well, folks, we're now at Chingukauzi Park in Brampton, and Patrick Brown, he doesn't fool around with police caution tape when it comes to the playground equipment. As you can see, he's got steel and wooden fencing completely sealing off the playground area. And not only that, folks, just in case some of the citizens aren't listening to his worship. Check that out. We have hunted down the hunters. He's already got his yellow lights flashing on his roof rack. Wonder what that means. Let's go have a conversation with him. How you doing, ma'am? I'm David Menzies, Rebel News. I'm just doing a story about the parks. Are you doing security for the city of Brampton?
Yes, sir.
And are you looking for people using the playground equipment, or?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. And if they do, they'll get an $880 ticket, I take it, or?
I'm not sure about that one, though.
Oh, okay. Like, do you have the power to hand out tickets, or?
No, not us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you would call Brampton bylaw?
Yes.
So basically, if I were to hop that fence and get on the swing, you would call Brampton bylaw, and then I got about $1,000 I got to cough up, right? You know, you gotta wonder, is Brampton the city where fun goes to die? I mean, look at this sign, no tobogganing in this area. I mean, it's not exactly the Swiss Alps, is it? But for some reason, in the wintertime, you can't even put a sled down here, virus or no virus. Why? By the way, watch out, there's a security guard making sure you don't go on the playground, because then she calls bylaw. Can you believe that? Pardon me? You got it. Take care. You know, folks, I think this demonstrates the inconsistency and the insanity of these Wuhan virus bylaws. This is a skateboard and BMX bicycle park, and I don't think it's closed. We see some kids taking a break from their riding right now. But if this is open, then why isn't the playground open? Can anyone explain the logic behind this? What do you think of the fact that last week Brampton racked up a record? They had 127 people fined in just 7 days, $880 a fine for just, going outside, having fun, gathering.
I mean, if you're not following the rules, I don't really have much to say on that. If you get caught doing what you're not supposed to be doing, I don't really have much to say on it. But I don't feel that people should just be fined for being outside.
I got to tell you, folks, my spidey senses are tingling here. As you can see, here's one of those de rigueur COVID-19 alert signs. And it says all parks and playgrounds are closed until further notice to ensure the safety of our residents. And then there's a universal slash through a playground. But as you can see, the gates are open. I get the feeling this might be like a lobster trap. We'll wander in to the Terry Fox Stadium here, only to have bylaw pop up and add to their record number of Wuhan virus $880 tickets. I ain't falling for it. It's such a shame, but I'm getting an understanding of why Patrick Brown was the victim of a palace coup that ousted him as leader of the PC party some 2 years ago. He betrayed fiscal conservatives. He betrayed social conservatives. There was such a distaste for this so-called conservative who is really a liberal in conservative clothing. And, I look at Brampton's official slogan. If you can believe it, folks, there's 3 of them. One is Canada's Flower City. The second is Quality, Excellence, Pride. And the third is Be More, Be Extraordinary, Be Unstoppable. But I think under the leadership of Patrick Brown during the Wuhan virus global pandemic, Brampton's city slogan should really be sanitized for your protection. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, I get the idea. You really like the idea that Rebel News tells the other side of the story. So why not get the full meal deal? Yes, I'm talking about our premium content service, Rebel News Plus. You'll get Ezra's show. You'll get Sheila Gunn Reid's Gun Show. You'll get my Rebel Roundup show every Friday. Just go to rebelnewsplus.com. That's rebelnewsplus.com. It's only $8 a month. Sign up and never miss another Rebel video.